welcome to part 4 of our Evolution of Minecraft series. We are still in 1.3, but I think you can tell that we're going to be focusing on the end today from the title. And that means, at least in 2 episodes, we will be moving to 1.4. And, well, the end 1.4, whatever it has in it. So first and foremost, the information I gave you last episode was not completely incorrect, but it wasn't fully correct. So let's go over there and we'll talk about that. So we're back up here. It's got to do with the water. And between episodes, I was working on our still very ugly silo, but it's getting there. And I figured out you can do water bucket drops. From what I can gather is it's if you land in between, not even then. I might not be high enough right now. But if you can land in between the, what would you consider blocks locations for the water, that's where you have the issue. So if I jump straight off here into water, I should be able to do it without issue, but we're going to try to get in between. And if I check, yeah, that would have been in between them. So what I mean is you can do a MLG water bucket, but you've got to land right in the middle, because within multiple spaces of the water, it stops counting as water. So that is still a difference between nowadays and this version. Just thought it was interesting that you can still do the water bucket, which I'm not going to do because now I'm low on health and I don't actually have that much more food left. But we'll go back and we'll focus on today's video for what it is. So, the end. To do this, we're going to have to gather ender pearls, which I'll be just slaving away and getting a bunch of. Blaze rods, so we'll show a little bit of that too. And in between that, I'm going to be testing all of the potions that I know of, because I don't know how many actually exist in this version. Potions exist, I just don't know which ones. So we're going to test that out off camera, and I'll kind of show you the results of that. So, that is our plan, and I'll see you when I have everything ready, and we'll hopefully be looking at potions. And if not, then I got lazy. I apologize. I'll look at it creative if not. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a time-lapse, or I guess montage of obtaining all of the items that I need, which I don't have right here. We have made them into Eye of Ender, so we're going to go and tackle that next. But I did work on the potions. So due to our limited items, we have the generalized Potion of Weakness, Potion of Strength, Potion of Poison, Potion of Regeneration, Potion of Harming, Potion of Healing, Slowness, Swiftness, and Fire Resistance, with all of these being the usable. Due to the fact that the Pufferfish, the Rabbit's Foot, and the Golden Carrot haven't actually been introduced into Minecraft at this point, yeah, we can't make those yet. So we're actually down, what? 1, 2, 3, 4? We're down 4 types of potions, but you can throw them, but you can't have lingering, so that is another difference. Just kind of found that interesting. I did take the time to do that. Now that we know what potions that we have, it is time to go on the adventure. For which way? Wow, that was fast. Where did it go? Did it break up there? Well, I guess we're going in this direction, but I'm fairly certain the Eye of Ender just broke. Really? Gotta be on a tall place, apparently. Don't you dare break. Oh yay, it dropped. Somewhere. Alright, but yeah, we're going to go on an adventure. We'll see how much we put into the video. But we should be ready for the dragon with all of our items. So let's go and see that. Alright, that wasn't actually too bad. I'm fairly certain we're only a few hundred blocks away. But apparently this is right where it's at. So we're going to break rule number 1 and we're going to dig straight down. Excuse me, what? I thought it took you to... What? I had always thought it took you to the... I thought it took you to the stairway to get down here. Ow. Haha. I defeated you. And I kind of got ahead of myself. But we have a way home now. We've explored this. I've learned one major thing about the old way everything kind of generated. Very broken. Oh, 2 apples. We'll take those guys. Yeah, I've already explored it. And then I realized that the book forgot that the thing. But yeah, I forgot that the library doesn't actually have enchanted books in it, so that was actually kind of useless. But we have a loud home, and I guess the thing to do next is to just jump into it. Alright, I think we are ready to see the difference. I've already slept, just making sure, because it is like saving the Pokemon games. Gotta save them about 40 times until you look down and actually stare at it. But yeah. It doesn't make cool sounds. Is that just me, or do I just have things down too far? That's actually kind of sad. That is very sad. Doesn't have the giant doom. That's such a bad rendition of that. Oh, I can see. Oh, we're in. The end? Question. Oh. Oh, boss health. That's interesting. Oh yes, this is the era that... Let's see how many we have to deal with. Because this era is, they just strewn them everywhere. Oh gosh! He was not holding back. He is not holding back. Let's not look at any of these baddie guys. I don't know how my throw is. Ow! Come on. I'll be back. Alright, us two. I think I have learned that the End Dragon is actually much tougher in this. My goodness, the guy just attacks. Oh, this is gonna suck. So I have a new aim. Tower as high as I can, as quick as I can, water bucket back down, and go from there. Because I don't have much more. I'm just like, I'm not going to lose a fortune again. I happen to have that. I don't have enough to enchant, nor do I care to enchant. And after those hits, yeah, I think I need at least enchanted iron. Close I am to most of these. It was coming at some point. Well, here we go. This is actually kind of making it easier. Cheater! Yeah, but there's nothing like epic. There's no noise, which is the odd thing. This should be the last hit, guys. You have no way to heal. Come on, Draggy. They're rearing up. This should be the last hit. Yeah! Look at that! No noise! That's sad. That's so sad. But I've done it. I have done it. And there it is. Voila. And the absurd amount of experience. And there we go. Is there more? Huh. I thought it just teleported away, honestly. Alright, so to get this, we just should have a falling mechanism still. Voila! There we go! We have the dragon egg, and I didn't use any of the stuff. Now we have the egg. Let's get back home for a recap. Woo! Well, that end fight was simpler than I actually expected. Frustrating at the beginning, but simple. I was expecting the dragon to hit harder, though it did yeet me into the void the first time. But once I got past my overconfidence, it was very simple. And what was your thought about the obelisks and end crystals? Was that interesting? Would you want that to be the way it was, or do you like it now with the surrounding obelisks kind of in a shrine style? Ultimately, I was kind of disappointed with the end. To start with, the stronghold portal didn't have any sound as I put the Eye of Enders in. Eye of Ender in? Eye of Enders. Eyes of Ender? Eyes of Ender. But it's extremely disappointing that it didn't make any ominous sound as you prepared, and then the portal just kind of appeared there, and then bloop. It's like, okay, it's ready, and then you just fall in. And then even at the end, when we defeated the dragon, there was no sound. I mean, the dragon taking hits had some sound, but it was kind of just anticlimactic. And it was kind of scary because it would just appear behind you. So I guess that was kind of tough. But overall, it was actually a disappointing experience. So, with that recap done, I guess it is time for us to go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've learned anything or have anything to say, leave it down below in the comments. But yeah, next episode is going to be a overall recap of 1.3. This will be the last time you see Snowy Steve in this household. Thank you for watching. Snowy Steve, out. Bye!